It is appraised for $808,000, which is a 14-time return on our investment. It's 2.65 acres, and it will allow us to buy some additional lots that we can use later for single-family housing. The buyer is it's Baylor Scott and White with Emrys. They have a partnership where they work together to build the property and then also manage it. This is in Renaissance Square. It will be an emergency hospital. And I don't know that I have to go through and sell you all on Baylor Scott and White. They've been in Fort Worth for quite a while and do good work here in the city. For this particular hospital, is part of their expansion plans. This is one of 4 hospitals that they have that they're looking to develop in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It will be 20,000 square feet. It is intended to be a 24/7 operations with 16 rooms and beds, providing emergency care facilities, which is needed for that Renaissance Square area, which also is part of our New Mitchell Neighborhood Improvement Program. These are some of the proposed building renderings. As far as the details of the sale, it will be sold as is. The Fort Worth Housing Finance Corporation will retain the mineral rights. The buyer will pay all closing costs. We did get an official appraisal, which is how we got to that $808,000. And our recommendation is that you all approve the sale of the property. As mentioned, our team, if the sale goes through, our team is working on a plan to begin identifying new lots that we can purchase with these proceeds.
Any questions?
Oh, I don't have a question. I just want to have some comments. I'm really excited about this project. Thank you for the work that you've done and city staff that did. When I met with the leadership with Baylor All Saints, they were extremely excited about coming on the east side of Fort Worth. And I will tell you, when I first ran for office many, many years ago, we talked about I-35 being a divider between West Fort Worth and East Fort Worth, opportunities versus no opportunities. And to bring a hospital, this is a hospital that will be 24/7 to serve all of Fort Worth, but definitely serving those who need it the most on the east side of Fort Worth. So I'm extremely excited about this project coming to Fort Worth, to the east side of Fort Worth, and they're ready to bring these essential services. Thank you again, city staff, for the work you guys did. Do we need to vote on this?
Well, we've got one more.
Okay.
You want to go ahead? So I was going to take a motion. I was just going to wait, but since we're breaking. So first I need a motion on the action item for 2511 Mitchell Boulevard.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next, I need a motion on the Renaissance Square Emergency Hospital.
That's
Right.
I'm sorry.
It's the same one.
Yes. they're
Okay,
together.
sorry. All right, we're keeping on moving. All right, next up we have, sorry, my agenda keeps. Next up we have consider and adopt a resolution for the sale of 4 lots in Council District 8 at 1301 East Cannon Street.
And for this item, we don't have a presentation. These are actually 4 lots that you all approved us to sell back in May of 2025. At the time we sold it to Brighter Outlook, they are requesting that we actually sell it to Hope Outlook instead. And so the action item would be to change the buyer from Brighter Outlook to Hope Outlook. But the HFC has already approved the sale of these lots.
Who is Hope Outlook?
Yeah, that was my question.
Yes. So Hope Outlook is another entity that I can't think of his name. Hold on. Yes, there he is. Thank you. Yes. Sorry, yes.
Reverend, is this a DBA under Brighter Outlook or?
No, this is a separate entity that we collaborate on other properties together. We have over the last several years. We built homes together. Matter of fact, just finished 2 homes in the Stop 6 community there on Dunbar Street. But we had been communicating with Joshua for the last, since the original sale was. And so we wanted to make sure that we had an understanding that Hope Outlook will do the financing and the funding for this. And we sent all the necessary documents in, as well as the properties that Hope Outlook have done before. Pastor Jack Taylor, who's sitting behind me as well, give leadership and has given leadership to Hope Outlook in the south side of this city for the last several years. He's the pastor of the Harvey Avenue Baptist Church. And so, but we worked on other projects, and as I stated in the very beginning, I didn't want there to be any misunderstanding that this was going to be a joint collaboration, but a lot of the finance and funding for these 4 properties will be coming from Hope Outlook versus Brighter Outlook. And I'm here to answer any questions anybody may have.
Pastor Taylor, can you talk a little bit about Hope Outlook? I'm familiar with Brighter Outlook and the work that's being done. I'm not familiar with, I know Reverend Taylor, I'm just not familiar with Hope Outlook.
Hope Outlook Foundation is a nonprofit organization designed and developed to help those that are impoverished and that need help. We're also aligned with World Vision. We serve as a hub in the community of Fort Worth. We get an 18-wheeler full of products of different types. We were getting it from Costco, and each month their returns. Now we're getting them from Amazon. And what we do, we call it Hallelujah Day. We have drive-throughs, people come in. And so we keep products at our church. We designed Hope Outlook because a lot of agencies will not give to churches particularly, so we have a nonprofit. And I started and created it. And so what we do, we have emergencies, situations. For instance, if you have a fire family, so we're able to give them air mattresses. We're able to get them started in with air mattresses, pots and pans and stuff to get them started off if the house burns down or whatever, blankets and so on and so forth to get them started again. We also are able to help battered women homes and stuff. When they come out there, we can get them started with different things of that nature. We also provide, uniforms, clothing, and different types of things to help the community in our community. That's what Hope Outlook does. And so, in general, we do that. We are also in the process of building the community center right now. The plans are in front of the city as we speak right now to help the youth and the seniors in our city. And so building houses for single family members. I was raised by my mother. She was a single parent, and I know how difficult and how hard it is. God has truly blessed me, brought me from not enough to just enough to more than enough. God has truly blessed me. And so in this endeavor, helping Pastor Datcher down through the years, we have grown together and worked together. And so building these houses have connections, and I own a lot of rent houses in Fort Worth.
I think,
And,
I
and
think
so I
Councilmember,
make the prices affordable for people that are way below the prices that they can afford.
I appreciate that. I think Councilmember Hill has a question.
Case is really for Casey. Thank you.
Sorry, thank you. Oh, I think.
Casey.
Question answered.
I have a question for Casey. Casey, this Hope Outlook, they're on the approved list from the city to be developers, correct?
We don't have at least our department, we do have different developers that we work with. We are requiring them to do, like in terms of all of the affordability requirements that Brighter Outlook would have been required to do, they would be required to under this sale.
Okay, I was just confused on the item. It says to Hope Outlook or an approved related entity. So I didn't know if there was an approval process or they were already.
No, that means the HFC would need to approve the entity before they could buy it.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yes, Casey, I have a little concern here because I think one of the process, that's what Macy was getting to, is we kind of work with the council member to kind of determine the development that comes to the district, and I'm very involved in all affordability that comes to District 8, and I've worked with Pastor Datcher. I was not aware of this change, and I think that for all fairness, we need to have a meeting so we can see the quality and the property that's going to be built here. And so I think it's important that when we have something like this type of change, we should have, the council members should be briefed on it prior to coming to the meeting. So I'm going to make a motion to continue. I'm going to make a motion, hold on, Pastor Detra, to continue this to the next housing finance. So I can have opportunity to meet with Hope and Bright Outlook and city staff.
Yes.
All those in favor? Any opposed? All right, the motion is continued to the next Housing Finance Corporation meeting. Okay, last but not least, we have the consideration and adoption of a resolution authorizing the purchase of 6 foreclosed lots in Council Districts 5 and 8.
All right.
Casey Best.
Yes, thank you. Sorry about that. We will definitely follow up with you, Councilmember Nettles, on that sale. All right, so our next item, so this is another exciting advancement for the HFC. This is the first time that we are actually purchasing single-family, new lots that can be used for single-family development. We have worked with our city's property management department to identify tax foreclosed properties in the city that we think would be good sites for single-family infill development. And so we are looking to purchase several different lots. Once we purchase these lots, we will include these. You all may recall a few months back, we presented a single-family infill program where we discussed that we would do our request for proposals twice a year to sell off existing lots that the HFC is holding. And so these lots would be included as part of that process. There are lots, they are in Council Districts 5 and 8. Total price of about $150,000 when we include our contingency costs. All are currently zoned for single-family residential. Most of the lots are between 7,000 and 9,000 square feet. We do have one large lot on Evans Avenue, and so you'll see those represented there. This slide here shows a map of the different locations, and they're kind of clustered off of the Carver Heights, Stop 6 area, and then also Morningside area. And that is it for that one, yes.
Do I have any questions on this particular item?
I have a question.
And I would add that if the HFC approves this, the HFC acquiring these lots, property management would then do a subsequent mayor and council communication getting approval to sell the lots to the HFC.
Go ahead, Mayor.
I'm just making sure that one lot in District 8 on Evans Avenue that says it's 25,000 square feet, is that correct?
That is.
Because the sales price, TAD value all looks about the same,
It's A5.
and it's A5.
I will confirm that now.
Okay. I'm fine no matter what, I just was curious about that.
Any other questions?
I have a question. Casey, how big is the list of foreclosed properties that we were considering from?
From the cities, I don't know the exact number, but we did look at all of the lots that property management had. We also worked with Community Land Trust because they've done a lot of work to look at different areas in Fort Worth that would be suitable for single-family infill development. So we took the list of lots from property management and then worked with Community Land Trust to identify the ones that we thought would be most advantageous for development.
Okay, and so the shape that the house, the structure is in, is it usually in poor shape and will need to be demolished, or just like small repairs, or what is that?
These are
factors do you
actually lots, so these are.
Okay, vacant lots, oh, okay.
Correct, yes.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you.
Okay, any other questions? Do I have a motion? HFC.
Are we
Move for
gonna-
approval.
Can I ask a question before?
Oh,
sure,
sorry, go
sure,
ahead. I
sorry.
thought we were done.
Are you going to verify the lot size, or that just doesn't matter? I'm just asking.
Well, I just
No.
Googled it.
The price is the.
Are we all good? We have a motion. Do we have a second? All those in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Do we have any future agenda items? Seeing none, there is no need for executive session. Motion, move to adjourn.